Вітаю всіх на хвилях Міжнародного радіо «1000 друзів». З вами учениця конкурсу рефератів шкільного товариства «Ерудит» Свиридова Катя, учениця 9 класу. Let's begin. My topic will be about Australia. Location. Australia is the southern hemisphere, because of the south of equator. The seasons in Australia are opposite of those in Europe. It's winter in Australia when it's summer in Europe. And as we know, it is the sixth biggest country in the world. It is an island surrounded by water, and it's the smallest continent in the world. Australia is composed of 7 territories: Western Australia, Northern Territory, Queensland, South Australia, New South Wales, Victoria plus Tasmania, and Papua New Guinea. And here's interesting fact that I think you didn't know. Native Australians. The Aborigines have lived in Australia for over 40,000 years. Now they only represent 1% of population. The total population of Australia is 22 million. And of course, let's not forget about the cities. As we know, the capital city in Australia is Canberra. I think you heard about the city called Sydney. It's the biggest city, where is the famous Sydney Opera House. There are also interesting cities, and here's the names: Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide, and Perth. I also want to mention a wonderful beach in Sydney called Bondi Beach. It's very lovely, with clear water and beautiful view. Let's not forget about geography. Uluru is the world's largest monolith. It is sacred for Aborigines. It is very popular with tourists because of the beautiful colors. Here's the most common hobby in Australia. In Australia, it's usually very warm, so Australians love sports and other outdoor activities. The most popular are scuba diving, cricket, surfing, and swimming. Let's have a look at the Australian flag. Southern Cross symbolizes the constellation. Union flag, 6 British colony. The Commonwealth, 7-pointed stars, represent the 7 territories. I prefer to take a look at what Australian money looks like. I would say that Australian dollar is really colorful and interesting. We can see on the coin the national animal, the kangaroo. Now I'll show you one interesting map. This is how it looks like. We can look up at the green part, Northern Territory, and see a crocodile there, indicating that crocodiles live there. We can look to the right and see palm trees, bananas, and pineapples, indicating that lots of fruits and plant trees grow there. But if you look at the center of the map, it's marked at the hottest and driest part of Australia. Now I'll tell you about a place you probably never heard of. There is one place where people live under the ground in Australia. It is a small town called Coober Pedy. Coober Pedy is the outback of South Australia. Most of people in Coober Pedy are miners. Miners dig under the ground. They look for gold or special stones. Coober Pedy is famous for opals. Opals are beautiful white stones. People put opals in jewelry. Miners discovered opals in Coober Pedy in 1950s. At the time, many miners lived in simple holes under the ground. Aboriginal people laughed at them. The Aboriginal people are native people of Australia. They called the area Pupa Pedy. This means white man in a hole in their language. Today, homes are not simple holes. About 4,000 people live in Coober Pedy. About half of people live under the ground. Coober Pedy has homes, restaurants, hotels, and churches. It's like other towns. But the people don't have a view. A new underground house with 5 rooms costs about $25,000. Some homes even have swimming pools. The people of Coober Pedy live under the ground for a different reason. One reason is there are no trees. The last tree died in 1971. People need wood from trees to build houses. The main reason why people live under the ground is very hot weather. The temperature in summer goes up to 50 degrees Celsius. Underground, the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. Let's not forget about the animals. Typical animals are koala and kangaroo, Tasmanian devil, wombat, possum, sugar glider, dingo, platypus. We can call Australia not only by this name. There are two other ways to call Australia: Oz and Down Under. And here's another interesting fact. I was surprised to learn that the boomerang first appeared in Australia. In the end, I want to tell you about interesting phrases and words in their language. Mate, it's like a friend or buddy. Brekkie, it's breakfast. Barbie, it's barbecue. Footy, it's Australian football. Cuppa, it's cup of tea or coffee. Tongs, it's flip-flops. And mozzie, it's mosquito. Всім дякую за увагу.